There's a lot of videos about say this, not that, in regards to grief or dealing with a grieving person. And if you read some of those comments, there is a whole lot of ass ripping that happens towards people who say the wrong thing. You know, someone who says something that is slightly insensitive or maybe a little ignorant to the reality of grief, and they just get ripped apart for it. You know, I can't believe they said that. How could they be so insensitive? You should never talk to that person again. They clearly don't understand what's going on. I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I was raised to think about the intentions behind what somebody says and does. And I'm not saying that that's always, you know, a blanket excuse for people to say what they want just because their intentions are good. What I'm saying is that you're in a situation where you have experienced this incredibly deep and horrendous loss, and it's life-shattering. And people look at that situation and it scares them because they associate it with their own lives. And now you have a person who says something to you. Maybe they don't say the correct thing. Maybe they say something that's a little insensitive. You have a choice in how you respond. You know, like, intentions are the seeds behind action. They're the I don't know, the moral compass, I guess, behind what we do in our lives, especially in situations where it would be easier to walk away. So maybe instead of responding to these people and making them feel bad, and then subsequently maybe making them be more unwilling to speak to someone who is in deep grief, to acknowledge someone who is in deep pain, maybe you just gently correct them. You just, hey, thanks. I appreciate you saying something. That really doesn't make me feel any better, though.